Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a video about how I touch up my roots and my hair. So sorry if the lighting is not that great. It is like storming and the sun's just peeking out for like a little bit right now. So I'm trying to film my intro and my eyebrows look really uneven. Anyway, trying to film my intro as fast as possible. So I quickly just wanted to go over all of the products that I use to touch up my hair. So the first thing that I do that I use only on my roots is I use the L'Oreal Hicolor highlights for dark hair only in the color Magenta. It just looks like this. And you can get all these products at Sally Beauty Supply, just so you know. But I use this on my roots. This is a high lift color, so it's going to lift your hair and also deposit hair color. So my hair is naturally a light brown, dirty blonde kind of color, so I don't need that much lift, so I only use a 20 volume developer with this. If you have darker, more stubborn hair, you'll want to go for 30 or 40. 40 is a little bit damaging, so 30 should hopefully just do just fine. So let's see what else. So I leave that on, the Hicolor on, for 30 minutes, and then once I've checked all my regrowth and seen that it's all processed and lifted to the correct color, then I'd use the Color Brilliance Brights collection in the color red. Sorry, I have really shaky hands. In the color red. And I put this on the ends of my hair and then I start working it into my roots. This is a very thick formula. This is a very, very thick formula. It's kind of hard to use. So I dilute this with water. I've seen people dilute this with developer, and that's just damage onto your hair. So I dilute this with water since it is made with water. So it's not going to do anything. I haven't noticed any extra fading or anything mixing it with water, so yes, love this. This is like the longest lasting red hair color I've ever found, and it's semi-permanent, so I've been using this every single time I've been red. I started using it 3 years ago in 2013 when I was in beauty school, so I love this stuff. This is like my holy grail hair color. So and then I just wash my hair with cold water. I leave the ion on for maybe like 30 minutes, an hour. I hate dyeing my hair, so I try to get it done as fast as possible. But I leave it on for about 30 minutes, an hour. You can leave it on for more since it is semi-permanent hair color. But you will still have or at least I still have, you don't have to do the same method that I do. I leave it on for 30 minutes, and then when I mix it in with my with the Magenta color, I massage it in so that it's all one color, because I'm not into the like shadow root type of thing. Like, I know in this lighting it kind of looks like it, but that's just the way the sun's hitting it. So yeah, in the tutorial part I'll show you a little bit. I didn't want to make the tutorial part too long because when I dye my hair I kind of like make all these like ugly faces and I forget to talk, so yeah. So let's get into the tutorial part. Okay, so I've got all my color mixed, I've got my hair sectioned off. The color just looks like this. I said in the beginning of the video I used 20 volume developer and L'Oreal Hicolor highlights in the color Magenta, and I only use 1 tube of that. So I kind of, whenever I'm like measuring out to color my hair, I kind of just always eyeball it. I don't do like specific measurements. So now we're going to start with the roots. So you can basically section this however you want. You can section it in half. I just find it easier to do going section by section, making horizontal sections instead of vertical. I just think it's easier for me. So I've got this bottom section. You want to go in as small, the smallest sections as you possibly can so that you don't miss any roots. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm going to show you the back, how I do the back. If you need help, have like a a friend or sibling or your parents or something help you out, but I've kind of just been doing this for so long, it's kind of just like muscle memory for me now. Like I can just kind of like feel where I don't have hair color and stuff like that. So I'm only going to get about like that much, and then I'm going to turn around so you can see. Open this door a little more, and then I'm just going to feel for the root so you can feel it's right here. And then just put it on like that. I feel like this section was a little bit too thick, so I'm going to go right underneath just a little bit. And then pick up a little bit more color, and then like that. So I'm basically just going to be doing the same exact thing for the front. I'm basically just going to, let me make this a little bit straighter. Also, if I didn't mention it, I just brushed my hair out before I started doing this. So with the front, it's basically just the same thing, except you can see easier. So just gonna grab a little bit of hair color and then just place it right on the roots. Most hair color companies will say in the directions to not get the hair color on your scalp, but like get it as close to the get it on the roots but not on the actual scalp, because it can cause irritation. But if you know that it doesn't cause irritation, like me, like if you've done like a patch test and everything, an allergy test, whatever, and you know it doesn't irritate your skin, then just go ahead and slap it on your scalp, because that's what I do, because it's just easier. So I'm basically just taking section by section, flipping it over with the tail of the brush, and it is really freaking hot in here. This is gonna be TMI, but I usually don't wear clothes when I dye my hair. So it's like, and I'm wearing a t-shirt to top it off, and it's like 100 degrees in my house, or at least it feels like it anyway. So alright, so my hair is, or my roots are completely processed. I'm going to leave the roots on while I do the Color Brilliance Brights in red, and I just sectioned my hair into just two large sections, because this part I don't have to be as precise. So just gonna pull all this hair forward, and anywhere where it's dry, I'm going to put the ion color. I kind of just glob it all on my head, and just like work it into the roots. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, I dilute this with water because it is a very thick formula. So I just have a glob in my hand, and I'm just going to work it onto my ends. This part is the fastest part of the entire process. So like I said, I'm not worrying about being too precise. This hair color is darker than what it usually is, so I hope my hair doesn't come out darker, because the color that it is, I really like. So just working this onto the ends of my hair. And go on this side, get another glob, and sorry, I couldn't see with the tripod in the way, but just on the ends. Okay, so it is the next day. You just saw the tutorial part. It's the next day. This is the finished results. Obviously, I've got hair extensions in, but they match perfectly. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!